Over the years, millions of Filipinos have sought better opportunities overseas, taking jobs in construction, domestic work, nursing, and many other fields. Overseas Filipino workers, OFWs, are known for their resilience, loyalty, and unmatched work ethic. They contribute not only to the global workforce, but also serve as the backbone of the Philippine economy through their remittances. However, life abroad isn't always easy. Despite their hard work, many Filipinos continue to face rising hate, cultural discrimination, and unfair labor practices in different parts of the world. Whether it's verbal abuse, systemic racism, physical mistreatment, or limited legal protection, these challenges can turn dreams of a better life into a harsh reality. In this video, we'll take a closer look at 10 countries where Filipinos are currently facing increasing discrimination and hostility. The aim isn't to generalize or spread fear, but to raise awareness of the struggles many kababayans face abroad. Backhand index pointing right. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and comment below if you or someone you know has experienced challenges as an OFW. Let's support each other and stay informed. Number 1. Hong Kong. Domestic helpers or disposables. Is Hong Kong still a safe haven for OFWs? While Hong Kong employs nearly 200,000 Filipino domestic helpers, many of them report rising discrimination. Cases of underpayment, long working hours, denial of rest days, and even physical abuse have been making headlines. What's worse is the deep-rooted perception of Filipinos as second-class citizens or servants. Political tensions between China and the West have also indirectly affected Filipino workers, with some locals viewing migrant workers as a source of instability or competition. Backhand index pointing right. Comment below if you or someone you know has worked in Hong Kong. Don't forget to subscribe for more global updates affecting Filipinos abroad. Number 2. Israel. From holy land to hostile land. Israel may be known for its strong economy and religious landmarks, but many Filipino workers there, especially caregivers, are finding themselves in tough situations. While many Israelis are welcoming, others see foreign workers as threats to their identity and economy. Filipino caregivers have been denied citizenship rights, and in some instances, mothers have been deported while their Israeli-born children are left behind. This has triggered international concern and massive protests. The fear of demographic change has fueled anti-migrant rhetoric, and unfortunately, Filipinos, despite their dedicated service, are caught in the crossfire. Number 3. South Korea. Respect or racism. K-dramas and K-pop may show a fun, glamorous side of South Korea, but how do they treat foreign workers? Filipinos in South Korea mostly work in factories, fisheries, or housekeeping. Despite the country's technological advancement, racial prejudice and language barriers often isolate OFWs. Filipinos are frequently looked down upon as uneducated or inferior, even if they possess advanced skills or degrees. Many also suffer from verbal abuse and wage theft, especially in remote areas where labor laws are loosely enforced. Number 4. United Arab Emirates. Glitz and discrimination. Is the UAE's modern image hiding a darker reality? The United Arab Emirates is home to more than 600,000 Filipinos. While many live and work in peace, others, especially domestic workers, face mistreatment behind closed doors. Reports of overwork, lack of food, confiscated passports, and even physical or sexual abuse have surfaced regularly. Moreover, some locals and even employers see Filipinos as replaceable. This power imbalance makes it hard for OFWs to seek justice, despite the country's efforts to introduce labor reforms. Number 5. Malaysia. Close neighbors, growing distance. Despite being a fellow Southeast Asian nation, Malaysia has seen a rise in anti-Filipino sentiments in recent years, particularly in Sabah, where undocumented migrants are often associated with crime and unemployment. Filipino workers are often stereotyped as illegal squatters, and those without documentation can face police raids, detention, and even abuse. Discrimination in the job market is also a significant issue, especially for domestic workers and those in the service sector. Number 6. Qatar. Promises versus reality. Hosting over 240,000 Filipinos, Qatar is one of the top destinations for OFWs in the Middle East. However, the reality behind its glossy infrastructure is far more complex. Many Filipino workers, especially those in construction and domestic work, face delayed wages, poor working conditions, and lack of freedom to leave their jobs under the now controversial kafala system. Although Qatar has made labor reforms, especially before hosting the FIFA World Cup, discrimination still persists in daily life, with some locals viewing Filipinos as lesser than or subordinate. Number 7. China. Rising nationalism and suspicion. As tensions between China and the Philippines over the West Philippine Sea continue to rise, so does anti-Filipino sentiment among some Chinese citizens. Filipino workers in China, including teachers and domestic helpers, report being mistrusted or avoided. Some complain of racist comments, while others find it difficult to secure housing or legal employment. The Chinese government also closely monitors foreign workers, making it harder for Filipinos to live freely or feel welcome. Backend index pointing right, let's spread awareness. Subscribe for more in-depth stories like this one. Number 8. Kuwait. Where lives are at risk. Kuwait has repeatedly made global headlines due to the alarming treatment of Filipino domestic workers. Numerous reports of beatings, starvation, sexual assault, and even murder have shaken the Filipino community. Diplomatic relations between the Philippines and Kuwait have soured multiple times over the abuse of OFWs. In 2023, the Philippine government even banned new deployments due to the brutal murder of a Filipino maid. Despite attempts at reform, many employers still view domestic helpers as property rather than people, with minimal consequences. Number 9. Saudi Arabia. The land of extreme contrasts. Saudi Arabia is the largest employer of OFWs in the Middle East, hosting over 1 million Filipinos. But with this number comes serious risks. Though many OFWs find work in hospitals, households, and construction, there's a disturbing trend of abuse, exploitation, and racism. Domestic workers, in particular, face 18-hour workdays, physical abuse, and confinement. The kafala system, although reformed in recent years, still leaves workers at the mercy of their employers. Complaints often go unheeded, and legal protections are minimal. Backend index pointing right. If you believe reforms should go further, drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to support awareness. Number 10. Lebanon. Trapped in crisis and discrimination. Lebanon's economic collapse has hit migrant workers the hardest, especially Filipinos. With the Lebanese pound losing value, many OFWs are left unpaid or underpaid for months. What's worse is the intensified discrimination against foreign workers, who are often abandoned by employers or forced to live in inhumane conditions. Filipinos report physical abuse, racist insults, and no access to medical care. Some are even left homeless on the streets, unable to return to the Philippines due to lack of funds and diplomatic bottlenecks. Being an OFW is a brave and selfless decision, but it shouldn't come at the cost of one's dignity, safety, or human rights. While not all locals in these countries are hostile, and many Filipinos do live fulfilling lives abroad, it's essential to shed light on the challenges others face. Awareness can lead to change. By speaking out and sharing these stories, we can push for better protections, stronger diplomatic efforts, and cultural understanding. Backend index pointing right. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Let's stand together for our kababayans.